I'm really fascinated by Cleveland. I think that they didn't seem that far away. It seemed more like a mental thing or like a we haven't been here before thing, and now they have. And so I'm not going to say there's no excuses, but it makes them a more legitimate contender beyond the idea of just like they've had a hot start to the season. I think they should be there all year.
52.4%, 41.9%, 61.2%. These are the field goal, three-point, and effective field goal percentages of the Cleveland Cavaliers this season, all league-leading stats. Yet, no single player on the team is averaging over 23.6 points per game. From dead last in pace to top 10 in the league, the Cavaliers' transformation this season is remarkable. Kenny Atkinson, fresh off a championship run with the Golden State Warriors, has brought his experience in high-tempo, fluid offensive systems to Cleveland as their new offensive mastermind. Atkinson's vision for Cleveland stands in stark contrast to their previous style. The slow, methodical possessions and isolation-heavy plays have been replaced by a fast-paced, read-and-react offense that keeps defenses on their heels. This shift has required players to rewire their instincts and decision-making processes. The new system emphasizes quick decision-making and constant ball movement. Players are encouraged to make split-second reads, trusting their instincts and their teammates. This approach has led to a noticeable increase in passing and overall offensive efficiency. While the adaptation process has presented challenges, players are embracing their new roles. Darius Garland has taken on more facilitating responsibilities, while Evan Mobley has expanded his offensive contributions, often initiating plays from the high post. The impact of this new philosophy on the Cavaliers' offensive output is significant. Cleveland now ranks first in the league in field goal percentage, three-point percentage, and effective field goal percentage. They've transformed from a middle-of-the-pack offense to one of the most efficient in the NBA. This offensive renaissance is changing how individual players perform and contribute to the team's success. As we examine the Cavs' perfect start, we'll explore how these systemic changes are affecting player roles and unlocking new levels of potential across the roster. What happens when a team's leading scorer takes fewer shots? For Donovan Mitchell and the Cavaliers, it's unlocking a new level of success. Let's examine the surprising numbers behind Cleveland's role revolution. Mitchell, the Cleveland star guard, is playing fewer minutes this season. This strategic adjustment has led to improved efficiency for Mitchell and created opportunities for his teammates to shine. The challenge of stars accepting reduced roles is significant in the NBA, where individual accolades often drive player motivation. Yet, the Cavaliers have managed to foster a culture of selflessness that's paying dividends on the court. Mitchell himself acknowledged this shift, stating, "This is a selfless team, and has been since we got together. Kenny has been phenomenal with us on it, and he's continuing to trust us." As Mitchell takes a step back, Darius Garland has stepped up. The young point guard has increased his scoring average and efficiency, playing a crucial role in maintaining the team's offensive firepower. Evan Mobley's role has also expanded significantly. Once primarily known for his defensive prowess, Mobley now plays a pivotal part in the offense. He's been given the green light to bring the ball up the court after defensive rebounds, a responsibility that has contributed to his offensive growth and versatility. These role adjustments have made the Cavaliers less predictable and more difficult to defend. The reduced burden on Mitchell allows him to conserve energy for crucial moments, as evidenced in comeback victories against formidable opponents like the Philadelphia 69ers and Chicago Bulls. The Cavaliers' success in adapting roles demonstrates a unique approach to team building, where individual sacrifices contribute to collective achievement. This strategy has not only improved individual performances, but has also elevated the team's overall play. As we continue to unpack the Cavaliers' perfect start, it's clear that these evolving roles are just one piece of the puzzle. The team's depth and rotation strategies play an equally important role in their success, which we'll explore next. The Cavaliers' depth has become a key asset in their successful start. As other teams tire in the fourth quarter, Cleveland utilizes their extended roster to maintain high-intensity play. Kenny Atkinson's approach to rotations challenges conventional NBA wisdom by embracing a deeper bench, propelling their reserve unit to the top of the league in bench production. Atkinson distributes minutes more evenly across the roster, trusting his bench in high-pressure situations. This strategy contrasts with typical NBA rotations, where coaches often rely heavily on starters and a few key reserves. Players like Caris LeVert and Ty Jerome exemplify the success of this approach, contributing significantly in limited playing time. The Cavaliers' depth strategy is paying off in player stamina and fourth-quarter performance. By spreading minutes more evenly, the team maintains intensity throughout the game. Starters remain fresh in crunch time, while bench players are prepared to contribute when called upon. This approach could provide long-term benefits as the season progresses. The Cavaliers have an advantage over teams facing fatigue, potentially better equipped to handle the demands of a long season and playoff. However, the strategy presents challenges, particularly in maintaining team chemistry and cohesion with less consistent playing time. The coaching staff must balance the benefits of depth with the need for on-court familiarity.
Can they sustain what we're seeing from them? Can they be the collective bunch that they've been thus far, Shams? I'm wondering about that. I have no questions about Donovan Mitchell.
Despite these potential hurdles, the Cavaliers' depth has been crucial in their undefeated start, allowing them to withstand injuries and maintain a high level of play. This depth is essential for a team with championship aspirations. As we turn to the defensive side of the ball, it's evident that the Cavaliers' success extends beyond their offensive capabilities. Their ability to maintain defensive intensity even with an increased pace of play has been equally important to their perfect record. The Cavaliers have achieved something remarkable this season, maintaining and even improving their defensive intensity while increasing their pace of play. This feat sets them apart from most teams in the league. Under Kenny Atkinson's guidance, the Cavaliers have evolved from a good defensive team to one of the league's best. At the center of this transformation is Evan Mobley, who has become a defensive cornerstone. His ability to protect the rim, challenge shots, and effectively rotate has made him a versatile defender capable of guarding multiple positions. Mobley's synergy with Jarrett Allen has created a formidable interior defense, putting him in early discussions for Defensive Player of the Year. The Cavaliers' offensive improvements have contributed to their defensive success. Their more efficient offense allows for better defensive positioning and limits transition opportunities for opponents. This was evident in a recent game against the Chicago Bulls, where strong defense led to turnovers and quick scoring opportunities for Cleveland. The team's defense rating has improved significantly from last season, reflecting enhanced communication and teamwork. Players and analysts have noted the Cavaliers' improved execution of defensive schemes. As the season progresses, the Cavaliers' defensive prowess will be tested against the NBA's top offenses. Their current ranking among the league's best defensive teams is impressive, but sustaining this performance could be crucial to their championship aspirations. The Cavaliers have transformed from a good team to a potential title contender, raising the question, can they maintain this level of two-way excellence against the league's elite? The Cavaliers' perfect start has positioned them as a potential championship contender. Their innovative coaching and player adaptability have been key factors to their success. However, Stephen A. Smith raises valid concerns about the supporting cast's ability to maintain this level of performance. Cleveland's early achievements are impressive, but the true test of their mettle lies ahead. The sustainability of their success will depend on how they handle tougher competition and potential setbacks. Their ability to adapt and overcome challenges will be crucial in determining their long-term prospects. As the season unfolds, the effectiveness of the Cavaliers' new system and deep rotation against top-tier teams remains to be seen. While their perfect start is commendable, the true measure of their transformation will be their performance in high-stakes situations and their ability to translate regular season success into playoff results.